Hey guys, welcome back, Maris here. Are you interested in one of the best ever created video games? Well, I have one for you right now. This will be a review of one of the old games which has received already expansion pack and a lot of DLCs, so I will be talking about all it together. That leads to the point, yeah, you already read in the title. This is Dying Light Following Enhanced Edition. A full long name, but this is the game. I will not show you a lot of gameplays, anything, just a little quick look. My PC is really getting on my nerves. I had to turn down all the settings. This is the worst possible how the game looks, and it's still one of the amazing games. I'm just showing off the possibilities so you see how open world this is. It's like open, wherever you look you can go. I'll quickly jump into skills settings just to show you. I call it a talent tree. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 talent trees. Oh, one of my favorite sounds. You need to look. Where's the plane? There's the plane. And yeah, I have disabled at this moment. Actually, we can enable it. Hood. The plane just dropped in the minimap. You see a little marking. Oh my god, running those crates is one of the amazing experiences ever. So yeah, I showed you already talent tree. Oops, I stepped in the water. Let's see how underwater looks like. The sound is brilliant. One more thing I want to show you. Yeah, this talent tree as well. This is a bit different, but those are the talents, those are the skills. I have maxed it out. This is one of my many times of playthroughs I've played this game. So let's jump in right into the blueprints. They are ordered obviously in terms of rarity. So we have a gray weapons, then we have green weapons, then we have blue weapons, different kinds of weapons. I'm speaking about melee, about ranged weapon, projectiles, arrows. Then we have crossbows. Then we have like crazy amount. Let's go ahead. So those are the blue ones, the rare. Then we are coming to the epic, and then we are coming like. It's insane amount. It's insane, and that's just items, not items but weapons. Now we have utility items. Oh my god, there's boosters, I think. Yeah, all the boosters. Then there are grenades, then there are throwables, and then we are getting even further, which is the following update, where we have for the car parts. Car parts is kind of simple. You see there's a stats, and if you take suspension, then this suspension is a little bit better. And this is even better, and then we are going to this part. So crafting it's not very complicated, but it is amazing to create and find new recipe and create some awesome weapon and test it out on zombies. For this inventory there's nothing much to show. For the quests we have story quest, side quests, okay, multiplayer, daily bounties, and below should be, yeah, the bounties are the same. Those are kind of challenges. Then we have a map. I have everything unlocked. I'm just showing how it looks like. This is one of 3 maps. Just nothing to spoil. You'll get there, but there are 3 maps in total. And yeah, airdrop is stolen because I'm talking to you guys. Oh yeah, a little bit lag. As I said, computer is a bit stressed out. And let me show you one of the awesome parts. This is in following. So yes, I do have custom-made katana. Yes, I have replica of the same. You see the rarity. I have the quests. Then of course I have custom-made rifle, and of course, as you know, in zombie games, when you're shooting, that makes sound attracts zombies. No brainer there. But the beauty of following is this little awesome car. When you start the game, it's nothing near this. I have already installed the doors, the front bumper, it's all upgraded and it's fully customizable. Let me quickly show you. I have all the best parts, and here I can change. Yeah, you can install different. Those are not the upgrades. Those are yeah, I have expanded fuel tanks. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll take one spin and then we get into the ratings. Yes, you have to refuel it. Yes, you have to find parts. Yes, it breaks down. It's the more zombies you smash, the more the car breaks down. When it breaks down, you need to repair it. I don't know, the sound probably is too... I'll just take a little quick spin. One of the favorite parts. Yes, that was electric cage that is installed on the buggy, so no one can come close and attack me. It's really fast currently because it's fully upgraded. Just insane. And we drop out and we play. Okay, this is the main thing that I wanted to show you. The looks, the talents, the crafting, and the buggy. Those are the awesome things. But wait, there's one more thing I want to show you in-game, and then we jump to the review. Of course, there's a funny thing, as yeah, I have stored a lot of special items whatsoever. Don't know, don't care, right? Outfits. Of course, you can dress up as ever you like. When you're playing with your friends, up to 4, I think. My suggestion is I'm currently dressed up like this. It looks funny, but there's, trust me, when you are playing two outfits that actually you will ever use. So one is this one, it glows in the night, and another one is Volatile Hunter, it also glows. Those are basically, yeah, let's change the outfit. And why you want this is so when you are playing with someone else, you can find easily, because when you die or something happens to you, you need to quickly identify in all the... This is currently the farmland and everything, but other two maps are city, just city. And yeah, let me show you what's the insane part. The game happens, it has day and night cycle. Oh my god, nice. You hear it? You hear it? The thing is simple. The game introduces in the first few minutes and shows and explains you that night is something different. Night is when you won't wander around. Night is not something that you will be going outside. I'm currently in safe zone. This is ultraviolet lights. Zombies are... You see how dark it is. You see? This is why you don't go outside. You see? That crazy. Those I'm not even starting there. And I'll give you a few more tips for the game. One of the tips is when you are not comfortable already that you can kill zombies, like 10 of them easy peasy like that, never go outside in the night. Just wait for the day, okay? That's simple advice, simple enough for you. There's I'd say tens of advices I can give you, but this video is for review. So currently you've seen how the game is inside. Now let's get to the ratings. Sorry for the lag. Let's place. Let's get somewhere up. Okay, let's get to the bonfire. Awesome. Isn't it awesome? Okay, let's jump to the review. Point by point, I'll quickly explain, give my rating, and it's up to you to find, well, yeah, for me it's hard to show you any gameplay, because my game is, well, it's just dying, my computer is dying, so it will be hard. Okay, we are over here, I'm not covering anything, you see all the stats, everything. If, yeah, I put in timestamps that you can jump right to this point. So, pros and cons, all the same stats we have. Graphics, music, cinematic, story, pacing, content, game depth, controls, gameplay and experience, all the same stats. I review all the games in the past and looking forward in future. And let's jump right into graphics. Currently I have set lowest possible settings, and you see the game still looks pretty nice. It is even better with full settings. What it means? It means pros. Yes, good visuals. There are explosives, blood everywhere when you start slashing the zombies and everything. That's crazy. It's really amazing. In the water, very good visuals. Nice variety of settings means you can tune down for the lower PCs, so you're not struggling with lag spikes and something, and you push up. And actually I'm doing that currently with also GeForce Experience, where there is possibility to put it up to 4K and downsample. The end result is the video is way smoother if your graphics card can lift this. For me, I'm just playing full HD and that's it. I'm not doing any downsampling. I would suggest to go check it out. Not all games support it, and yeah, I think in-game settings also actually allow this downsampling. So yeah, nice settings and well optimized. I've played it before I had this GPU where I was struggling always with mid-low settings, and it's still, the game runs pretty smooth. There is no specific areas or something that you need to avoid. There are some little bit frame drops. That's one of the cons I'm mentioning. When you are having huge explosions and a lot of zombies are being teared apart, there are a bit frame drops, but nothing major that actually disturbs your gameplay. So I'm giving 8.5. It's simple as that. 8.5 for the graphics. For music, yeah, it's adjusted to gameplay, and I don't find it very appealing actually, but it's good that it brings you up, which means when the fighting starts, or you find some raiders and you start shooting and something, then the music just kicks in and gives you this feeling, like pumping up the emotions. But that's the problem where I have mentioned in the cons. When you're doing nothing, like sitting in a field or something, there is missing the background, the music. That's my feeling. When you're obviously playing and then you're distracted with stories and quests and zombies and night coming up, and you need to find a safe place to spend the night and all that, then the music never occurred to me that there is those silent moments, only when I review the game. And what I definitely want to mention, it's well, it's under music, but still the sound effects are amazing. This game is so sound based. I'll give you a few examples. There are police cars, ambulances, and chests, things that you need to unlock, and well, basically also doors to unlock to either get in or get the loot. When you are unlocking, the game frames in and you have this unlockings. It's similar as Skyrim. You are doing the unlocking. In that moment, all around all the zombies still approach you, come to you, and it's up to you to listen, to actually listen from which side and how far the zombie is, because all those growlings and comings, it's insanely good. All the footsteps, it's everything, the sound, the voice is when you're jumping and running, and there's a little zombies that make a noise and crying, and you need to find where it is. It's really, really good. Well, despite the fact the music is missing, I'm giving 7. I love the sound effects, but I'm not giving over rating, so just 7. Cinematics, there's no cons. I just couldn't find any cons. There are at the beginning of the game a little bit more often those cinematic clips that in the story, but it's up to you. If you are not pushing the storyline, you will have them as frequent or distant as you like. So the cinematics are very nice game captures. What I like, they are not cinematics like cinematics of the game. It's the same in-game used videos, characters, graphics, everything from in-game, which I think is a quite good, which means the game is in so high level in terms of graphics that they can use in-game graphics to show you the cinematics. That's as simple as that. And what I wanted to mention, they're not too long, they are not too short. The first introduction to the game, yes, it's of course longer, but every next upcoming, it gives you and shows you what you need to know and what you need to basically, so you can understand what's happening, and that's it. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. I really enjoyed it. It's not like I didn't felt if the game was interrupted or anything. So for cinematics, I'm giving 8. It's good. Story. Oh my god, story. Oh my god. Awesome storyline, amazing side stories, challenges, bounties, DLCs. Its storyline itself is amazing. It's kind of straightforward. You just experience how they leading from one point another to another. But there are so many side quests, and each side quest has. It's not like go there and that's it. Those side quests are tangled together, and they are cross-passing main story. And some of the side stories, the Tolga, those two awesome dudes, I actually haven't finished the storyline for them in this playthrough yet. Amazing. You will just never ever skip any of those lines. Trust me, guys, never skip them. Just listen them, read them. In some of the quests, you will, if you watched through the cinematic and the storyline that they mention something, you will have the hints, you will have the clue what to do. I know from top of my head already where what is, because I know this game in and out. That's how much I love it. So yeah, the stories are just beautiful, awesome. The following, for the following, there's a bit weirder stuff happening. The following is like additional expansion, separate map, this map that I'm currently showing you, but still the storyline is quite good, and side story is amazing. And DLCs, they released I think 10 DLCs free of charge, like just dropped up each week one of the DLC with new weapons, new enemies, new raiders, just insane. So I'm just mentioning it's all tangled together with story. So I'm giving 9 because the story is really good. You experience all the happenings, like awesome. Pacing lets you choose your own pace. What it means, it's story. You know exactly which quest is the storyline quest, and it's up to you if you want to go through side stories and I don't know, explore, find recipes, I don't know, do whatever you want, and then you can come back to the storyline and just fill in and move forward with storyline. It's up to you. Either you can just totally ignore side quests and just purely run through the storyline. It's fully up to you to choose. And yeah, as I mentioned, it's up to you when you want to progress your main story. It's never pushes you in anything. There is no punishment or anything like that. One thing I want to mention about pacing, the difficulties don't maintain pacing. What it means, at the beginning, if you're new in such games, you might want to start easy or normal difficulty, but the thing is, the more talents you have, the more recipes you unlock, the more you get familiar with game mechanics, the game gets too easy for you. And trust me, I specifically want to mention for anyone who is familiar with video games, there is only one difficulty level you should be playing, and that's Nightmare. That's the hardest possible that is. And I already explained it. The first, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours in total will be tough. No doubt it will be tough. But once you reach this point when you have already some skills and you start moving and just you are faster and don't get tired, then the pacing, the game, the killings gets normalized, and end game it's again will be quite easy for you. For example, me, okay, I'm not going outside in the night, it's still freaking horrible to go outside, but still yeah, this I think, I don't know if it can be balanced, but yeah, so I'm giving 8.5 because this pacing is easy. You can adjust by just playing Nightmare, that's it. And it's amazing that allows you to do however you like, whatever you like. Okay, let's move on. We have content. For content, as I mentioned, we have in base game, we have 2 maps, 2 cities basically to roam around and fully explore. It's quite big. And if you have the following, which I'm suggesting definitely to have, then it's the third map. Third map is the biggest because there's given buggy, so you have a car, so you can access way further and you can, well, drive a car. Obviously it's bigger map. For the content also, that a huge open world playground. You have stories, you have side stories. You saw my map, it's quite crazy. Then you have lootables, then you have volatile nests, then you have drops, then you have still incoming drops. And despite all that, if you ignore all those what I mentioned, there are still some nice Easter eggs, some specific buildings, some I can't it's amazing how this game is, this content is just great. It's like you're running in plain field, you don't need there nothing, there is no quest, no giver, nothing. You just go there and you find a small house with bodies inside in their yard all over the place, like something really bad happened there, and you feel the story. And then you find yourself on a bridge where there is quarantine zone, where everything is, and then the military camps, and you just get into the post office and find posts it's all buildings, and then the fisherman's house, and then the tower. It's just insane. Without any quests or anything, the quests are even crazier. Side stories, how they are evolving and everything. It's just insane. This content is insane. And yeah, the DLCs and bonus content, those are separate instances where you can enter and just play around, and the same riders which were added, and the new this sergeant, which is tough guy that you need to beat. This insane. It's additional that game developers just dropped, like, you like the game, you like the following, here you go. There's a pack of DLCs, just take it. You deserve this, and we deserve this. That's why for content I'm giving 9. It's just amazing game in terms of content. The game depth, let's start with already me giving 9.5. You saw the 1, 2, 3, 4 talent trees which you can max out. In each of them you have 25 skills possible. It's not like you add, there are some that you have more health and something, but most of them unlock new moves and unlock new kills, unlock new crafting recipes. It's just, yeah, 25 times 4, it's 100 talent points which you are developing separately. Each and every one are separate. It's not you have to choose, you have a point and you need to choose in between 4 points. Each tree has specific points which you gain by doing exact thing what's supposed to be for that tree. For example, you have a fighting skill tree. The more you fight, the more you gain this skill experience, the more you get those points. Driving skill, if you get in the car and drive like crazy and kill zombies while driving, then you have your driving skill increased. It's just so awesome. It's not you can't just kill and then put those points in driving tree. It doesn't work like that. It's amazing. And after you finish all that, you unlock this ultimate to further increase damage and health, and just yeah, the depth for the tree. The crafting, as you saw, you find a weapon, you can from that one weapon craft a few different recipes, depends on what kind of recipes you have. They are not just crafting from thin air. You need to find specific items just to combine them and make fire, for example, or electricity. It's simple as that. Then you have to repair them, and then you can further upgrade them by putting some increased damage, increased durability, or it's really I like the crafting. I like those weapons, and it's just so good. And if you're speaking about game depth, well, the buggy shows it all. That's one of my points I mentioned in there's another game I'm playing, State of Decay 2, where we have cars and then you can just upgrade it to one specific thing, where here you upgrade part by part. You develop and put together and put what kind of extra features the car has. The same electrical cage I showed you previously. It's just so good, like developing your own character, choosing your weapons, crafting your weapons, and then crafting and putting together your buggy and then driving it and repairing it. Just so awesome. Keep in mind there is no base building or anything like that, so obviously there is no such. It's action game, it's action fighting game, RPG I would say. So I'm just giving for the game depth for such kind of game 9.5. yes, I don't know, yeah, you can dress up, you can also, I don't know, only thing that might be someone saying that there is no character customization. I don't know, there's some color for hats or something. I'm not into that stuff. That's you saw there's outfits that you can change, not one by one, the shirts, the shoes and such, but still there is. So yeah, move on. For controls, I have nothing to say. It's 9. It's pure 9. It's the game combines, if you are familiar with video games, Assassin's Creed, climbing, jumping. You can access all everywhere. all the buildings, everything, jump into the windows, everything. You can do that also here. And another game combined is Dead Island, one of my favorite games as well. But this is just way better combination. It's just insanely good. The controls, when you are evolving your talent trees and unlock new possibilities to jump or slide or glide or crazy things, you will have one by one extra things that you know how to do. At the beginning, you're just a noob. You just run and hit and sometimes jump and climb, of course. But then you get it faster at this. You can climb further. You can run fast. It gives you everything. And basically what I'm trying to explain is, in the game, everywhere you can go. In most of the buildings in the city, you can go, jump into the window, run through the building, jump over the table and exit the window other side and keep running through the park or something. It's just, the controls are easy, understandable, everything works, just awesome controls. I had no problems whatsoever with the dodge and everything. It's 9, just 9, yes, 9. Gameplay. One thing, yeah, let's start with the board thing, because there are no bad things per se in the game, but one thing that could be improved is the crafting. If you need to craft a lot of things, the crafting, when you craft it, it goes just like from 0 to 100%. And for example, if you want to craft, there are cases when you need to craft 20 or 40 health, like first aid kits, and then you're just clicking and the bar goes filling, like, oh, Jesus Christ. It could be like faster, or you could make already 20 and then just go to the toilet or something. But that's one of the smallest things that I can imagine that could be improved in this game. From the good side, amazing story-driven survival game. It's simple as that. It's story, it's fighting, it's zombie smashing excitement. When you unlock the jump kick, when you unlock the sword smashing from the heights, when you unlock leg chopping, when you unlock head smashing, when you I could go on and on and on and on. How many possibilities there are to kill the zombies. Explosives, fire, electricity, poison, all that on the arrows, on the throwables, on the weapons that you can throw. Jesus Christ, it's just insanely good. And gameplay, yeah, the buggy is just amazing bonus. The last additional, when you play the first part, it was like thinking like, maybe someday, maybe I could ride a car in this game. Boom, following, here you are. You want some? Take a buggy. Every player has his own personal buggy. So if you're playing 2 players, you will have 2 buggies. You can 2 players drive in one car. One is the driver, another is just shotgun, like real shotgun. And just gameplay is amazing. Now I'm looking at the numbers. It deserves pure 9, but well, I placed already 8.5. That's it. Gameplay 8.5. And for experience, it's a refreshing action game. I played, how to put it in nice way. I played everything that deserves to be played in terms of action games, RPGs, shootings, strategies, base management, simulations, car driving and everything. And this game combines some awesome things. As I mentioned, Assassin's Creed combined with Dead Island. It's just this excitement, refreshment, and if you find yourself any moment going out in the night and fighting those creatures that you saw in my video previously, trust me, you will be pumped up, like take some heart pills with you right beside you. It's just insane. You'll have to face those creatures in the beginning of game, just so you know, you will experience how amazing this game is, starting from chilling in the safe zone, crafting your things, and just surviving out there. What else? Yeah, I'm saying just one of the, so you are not chopping me right in the comment section. I think it's the best game of the best zombie game I've played. I've played almost all of them. Might some missed slip by, but this is definitely one of the best games, where the zombies, killing stories, everything you do is so amazing. Discovery and unlockables, the same recipes, they are not just purchased. You can purchase as well them, but there are a lot of them that you need to find, and they are usually in some hard places that like hard to access, or there's some storyline driven that leads to that point where you can enter finally that closed building somewhere through something. And then just I so like this game. I now want to play it again, like still again. I'm almost done it. And yeah, one thing I haven't mentioned in all the previous settings, that if you are just watching how good it is, yes, you can play 4 people, and actually the 5th people can join as an insane invasion zombie that hunts you down. It's just even further mind-blowing thing. But if you all are in one side, then you are 4 people running around killing zombies. When you get killed, you don't get killed, you are knocked down, and there are 20 seconds or something that others need to pick you up. And imagine that you fall in the, I don't know, inner yard where there are like 20 zombies or something, and you are down there, and your buddy needs to pick you up, and obviously zombies are attacking him. So it's there's so awesome experience, and playing together is just insane. And in the nightmare mode, if you die in a daylight, you lose all your points, all your survival points, which is quite a shame. And only in the night, where it's extra hard, then is if you die, there is no penalty. Otherwise, the game is quite. Yeah, the game is checking. If you are a player, and you are 2 actually players, and you die, well, you lose. You snooze, you lose. So yeah, that's it for experience. The game overall 9.5, which should be the total for the game itself. But I'm following my rules. That's the overall average 8.7. I think this is one of the highest, in my opinion, games that deserve to be played. Don't ask me why there is no 10th in a rating. 10 is something like insanely crazy. Basically, I think I will never ever put 10, because it means the developers did everything they could, but there's always a thing that you can further somehow, somewhere improve. So that's a room for improvement. So taking that in mind, 8.7, Dying Light Following Enhanced Edition. Please guys, if you have never heard about it or played it, I don't know what the hell are you doing. Go out there, follow on Steam on sales. There, I think at Christmas time, or probably it was also some summer sales for Steam. You can purchase the game with quite reasonable price. If not, please take this video, copy the link, and just randomly throw to, I don't know, your girlfriend, your mother, your brother, anyone who will afterwards realize that, oh, this is a nice thing I can purchase for your birthday or for Christmas or something. It is amazing gift. I have already gifted this game for one of my best buddies. Just insanely good. Just it would be unreasonable not to play this game. Guys, please check this game out. This is old game. It's not overpriced. You can find good sales and find and play it. I definitely suggest to do that. And if you find a friend, if you have a friend, oh my, I played this game from 0 to almost 100% about 4 or 5 times with somebody, and it's always like some new friend of mine or someone picks up the game and like, let's check it out. I'm like, okay, can I join? And then I'm joining and again experiencing all over with somebody else, and then somewhere we leave it or finish it and move on, and after some time some other purchase the game and I'm like, let's play together. So yeah, I'll finish right here. It took already quite some time, but please guys, if you are looking for amazing game, amazing storyline, the game is not. If you're going for full completion, side stories, challenges, little flags, statues and everything, recipes, you will find a lot of hours enjoying this game. So this concludes my video. Quick summary: the game deserves 8.7, and overall most of the ratings I'm giving is 8, 9 and 9.5, which is incredible ratings. There are no much games, many games that will receive similar ratings from my side. That I'm quite sure about this. Okay guys, thank you for staying with me. If you are interested in this game, write down in the comment section anything, everything you want. If you need any or every tip for this game, please write down, because I don't know if you are so interested in this. Maybe all of you already done this game, so there are many things I can show you, and I can show you the world, how Aladdin said. So yeah, let me know if you are looking forward to see the game, which yeah, either I will be play on low settings, or I hope I will soon get my new PC, then the things will change. Thank you guys for watching. As always, Maris here, and we will meet in next